Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Xillia. In the last episode, we arrived here at Ronde, and we also trying to heal Milla up at Jude's family clinic, but unfortunately we found out the only way to save her legs is to get an item called the Asperixis, and the only way to power set Asperixis is to go to the Felgana Mines to pick up a spirit fossil. So that's where we're heading out right now. We actually got a new party member. Her name is Leia. Since the last episode, I've done a couple things. One particular thing I did was I expanded the shops a little bit to get more better gear. So these are my levels of my shops and everything. As you guys can see, food vendor I don't really care about. Food vendor is something I rarely use. I probably should use them, but I don't really use them as much. But also what I did was I gave everybody new equipment. I gave Jude breast guard because I leveled up the armor shop a lot, and I got fine boots for him. Same with Leia. I got her breast guard, fine boots, a cat hairband, and a wind striker. So that's kind of what I did. And also while I was off screen, I equipped all her skills. One skill in particular that's different than the other ones is Last Stand, which take 25% less damage when HP is below 25%. So that's pretty much what I did. So, without further ado, let's go down to the Felgana Mines so we can get started with this. Now, we come down the street here. One thing before we go to Felgana I want to do, and this is actually a very dangerous thing to do, for me especially. I would not suggest doing this, but we're going to get to that later. Let's go ahead and fight this guy real quick. I kind of want to show off what Leia does. Alright, let's go ahead and link up with Leia. Leia, if you knock down an enemy, you will actually come over here and use Cerber Strike and then use a linked art, you'll get Xillia Strike. Now, that's a really strong ability. But if you knock down an enemy, I don't know if I'm going to end up doing it. I kind of wish I could, but well, I probably should use Aqua Sweep. I'll do that for the next enemy. But if you knock down an enemy, it'll give you a little tutorial here. It says, Leia's partner skill is Item Steal. When you knock down an enemy, Leia has a chance to steal an item. So she will steal items from enemies that are knocked on the ground. So pretty much kicking them while they're down. Let's go ahead and try this. I actually want to see if I can do this. We use Aqua Sweep. That knocked him down. There you go. See? She stole silver ore. But let's go ahead and beat the crap out of these plant guys. Ooh, I did not mean to push triangle. Oopsie. Let's go ahead and use... Ow! I keep pushing triangle. I'm meant to push square while to get back up. Let's go ahead and do that and steal more items. I'm going to be abusing this ability a lot because you can actually get a bunch of materials this way by doing so. She can only steal a certain number of items per enemy because, well, you'll get a little message if you keep pretty much using that ability on a certain enemy. It will pretty much... Anyways, we've got another skit here. It's called Impulse Control.
Wow, you got really strong while you were away.
And I see you're as merciless as ever with that staff.
Care for a little sparring bout?
Oh, that's right. Jude mentioned that he had a friend he used to train with. That must have been you.
Yep. It started out as part of Leia's physical therapy.
That's right. My mom was the instructor, and she trained us good.
I see. But I can't respect a bully.
Huh?
I hear you beat Jude until he was covered in bruises.
Look, I can explain.
What are you telling other people? I can't believe you.
Ah!
Oh, sorry.
Ah, now it all makes sense.
That's actually pretty funny because it's all come full circle. We finally met the bully that Jude was talking about in the first couple skits that he did in the game. But let's go in here. Actually, there was actually Bakura. I kind of want to go get him. Let's go ahead and try to fight that Bakura. But right here, there's an iFreeze treasure, as you guys can see in the tree right here. We got half-framed glasses. What you can do to sneak up on said Bakura is... Oh, he noticed me. Crap. I don't think I'm going to get him now. I didn't have any dark bottles, so there's no way I can... Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Dang it. Okay, but anyways, after all that, I'm sorry about that. We got another skit, actually. Let me hold that thought. Ron's famous landmark.
Laurent is just like you said, Jude. A little boondocks town.
Yeah, I guess it is. But Laurent is home to an awesome landmark.
Oh? What is it?
It's called the Laurent Lodge. It's a haven of rest and healing with delicious food and a family atmosphere.
Is that any different from other lodges?
It's actually just Leia's house. The family atmosphere part is true, though. Her mom will scold you if you don't clean your plate. And if you aren't out of bed for breakfast, she'll wake you. So I'm not so sure about the rest and healing part.
Damn it, Jude! Not in front of potential customers!
But it's all true, isn't it?
The most remarkable thing about Laurent is that it somehow produces people like you two.
Our famous landmark is Laurent Lodge. I'm just trying to advertise my house. That's pretty much what it said. Let's go in here real quick. And inside is a treasure chest. Let's open it up. We got a thief's cave.
I was so sure it would lead to some awesome secret place.
I was sure it's supposed to lead to this awesome secret place. Thieves' Cape is an item that increases pretty much your physical arts and your physical defense and your art defense. But it's not as powerful as the stuff we got on right now. Actually, Leia was holding on to one of them earlier. She was actually come equipped with that. But we're going to completely just ignore that. Let's go ahead and attack this guy right here. Oh, we got a counterlink. Okay. We got to cluck it. You get it? Because it's a combination between a rivet and a chicken. You gotta love the little references they made there. That's pretty funny. Let's go ahead and use Xillia Strike. Use Xillia Strike again. Let's go ahead and use a chain arc here. There we go. We cleared out the whole board there. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue on our journey real quick. Inside this bag is hazardous liquid. That's more material for shop increasing and stuff like that. Now let's go ahead and open this treasure chest. Inside is a chocolate parfait. 50% TP at the end of the battle, duration 4 battles. And we earned a title, Treasure Hunter. So now we've got another, we opened up a certain number of treasure chests. But if we come down this way instead of going the other way, which is Felgana Mine, we'll actually get more areas open up to us. As I was saying, this area right here leads to a separate all dungeon. It's another dungeon that's open to us. We can go explore it right now. But honestly, even though we're going to go into it, the only reason why I'm going in there is to get certain items. That's it. I'm not fighting any monsters because those monsters are way over leveled for me. So we're going to completely ignore all the battles if we can. These guys are really strong, and actually right here in this tree, and with that little interruption, Jude and Leia both leveled up from that fight, but right here there is an Ifreeze treasure. Inside is a mysterious jewel, so we have currently 9 mysterious jewels, and we got the title Pirate Officer. So as of right now, we're doing pretty good when it comes to that stuff. So let's go inside this hole right here. And inside is another bag. Let's go ahead and open it up, and it's gold dust. And we got the title loot lover. Whatever that is. Loot lover, yeah. So we opened up a certain number of bags, and we got a bunch of loot. So that's pretty much how you unlock that one. Let's go ahead and open up this bag right here. It has more jet black feathers, so that's good for me. I'm going to come over here, open this treasure chest, and inside is blue saffron. Increases agility by 2. It's somewhat rare kind of saffron. So we're doing pretty good there. We got more stat increasing items. But as you guys can see where that that save point is, that's where the dungeon is. That extra dungeon I was talking about that's full of really powerful monsters that you should stay away from. You can go and do it now, like I said. I'm going over there excessively to loot it right now. That's the only reason. I'm not even there to fight because, well, those monsters are very overpowered and leveled, and we aren't coming back to this place until much later in the game for a side quest. That's all this place is good for. There's like a couple dungeons that are like that. But this is the old Felgana Mine. As soon as we enter here, try to avoid everything in this one here. I'm going to go ahead and turn around to see who it is. It's a lizard. Let's go ahead and avoid it. The only reason why I'm here is because I want to go and grab a couple of treasure chests that are in here, because I figured since I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and grab as much as I can. But we're going to go ahead and try to avoid these monsters as much as I can. I'm going to go into more detail what these monsters are much later when we actually do come back to this place legit and actually do it. But another thing that I really strongly suggest if you are playing this for the first time and you're following me and you want to fight stuff, don't. Because there is another monster in here, and my mistake when I first came here, when I first played, there is a devil's beast in here. So, we're going to be coming back to this place anyways. Much late game, but we're going to be coming back to this place. And avoid these guys. These guys are actually really fast. I'm going to go ahead and try to grab this here. More jet black feathers, so we're doing good. That guy right there, you guys can probably see him right in front of me. That is a devil's beast monster. Do not fight it. It's level 59. You don't want to fight that thing. The thing is really strong, and it will kill you instantly. So, I'm going to give you that fair warning. There is an Eye Freeze treasure here. Inside is rage glasses. So, we got that. I'm going to go ahead and try to avoid him, because he does have a good line of sight, but he moves really slowly. As you can see, he's going to move really slow. I'm not going to go fight that thing, because that thing is really strong, and it's, well, it's scary. It scared the living daylights out of me when I first played it. But I'm just going to go around it and try to avoid him as much as I can. I'm going to try to avoid all the monsters because these monsters are really strong monsters. Like I said before, first time players, avoid this place like the plague. Because you don't want to get into fights. Because that's really bad. But especially that monster right there. That monster is called a gentle gnome. Those guys are level 60 by themselves, and it's ridiculous because we'll be seeing a bunch of those types of monsters, and to be perfectly honest, they're all the same level. I don't know why they're so ridiculously high level, and you'll be seeing it much later in the game too. You'll be seeing some of these guys too. Let's go ahead and grab this loot right here. Inside some mysterious bead, so we're doing pretty good right now. Right here, monster fluid. And I'm going to be doing practically an escape plan for this. He's going to go ahead and try to attack me. And I was like, oh, get away from me, you stupid gentle gnome. But there is another Eye Freeze treasure here. We're going to go ahead and grab it if I can. Inside is a skill tome. Pinprick. This tome grants the party access to the minimum damage skill. Okay, I have to go in more detail about that. That tome right there is a key item. What it essentially does is it makes it so we can get the skill to do minimum damage. What I mean by it is like everybody who has that skill equipped does 1 damage. Granted, doesn't sound like it's a very good thing, but like if you're over leveled and you're trying to do a certain art, or like it's getting a certain title, like a certain number of combos in a hit, and the enemy dies before you do it, that actually comes in handy because that helps keep everything, 1 damage when you're trying to do that combo. That's pretty much all it's used for. And also it's for like challenge runs if you're like saying, oh, I'm going to go through the whole entire game by only just dealing 1 damage to the enemies. Granted, I'd be there for a long time whenever I tried doing that, but granted, that's pretty much what that is. That was a red jasmine that increases dexterity by 3. So we're going to hold on to that after we get it. I'm going to avoid all these freaking monkeys. Ugh. Get in this hole. Ugh, good, I got away from it. This is the item in particular I was trying to get right here. This is another mysterious jewel. So we have grand total of 10. We've almost got half of the mysterious jewels we need. We need 23. We got 10 right now, and I'm gonna try to avoid everything. Yeah, go around the corners, kind of look around everything. And we got some more monster fluid. Come down here and open up this bag, and we've got 2,250 gold. So we're doing pretty good. I think we've pretty much looted all this place of its worth that I can really think of. I can go back and check real quick to kind of see if I can. I'm going to check what's down here. Oh gosh, this is going to be really hard to avoid these monsters. But if it gets too hairy, I'm going to go ahead and activate it. I'm practically going to activate the world map and go back to Voltia Woods in order to escape this place because I don't want to be here longer than I need to be. Okay, gonna try to see if there's another item I can kind of grab before we leave. Kind of being a little bit ambitious here. I think that... Oh, there's a hole there I missed. Let's go ahead and get in there before that lizard grabs me. And inside's the treasure chest. Good. And we got Echor. Echor. Yeah, that's that one really good item that's 4,000 points. That's a good thing I picked that up. But anyways, let's leave. We're going to activate the world map. We're going to go over here to Other. We're going to go to Voltia Woods. We're going to go to Laron Entrance. Because we're pretty much done. Now, let's go to Felgana Mines proper. Now we're actually heading to the destination we needed to do. I know we did a huge, like, side thing, but I kind of wanted to do it because I kind of wanted to get it out of the way right now, because I might as well get the stuff on there. And plus, not only that, it gave me a lot of good amount of money. Okay, let's go ahead and open up this bag. We got 1,400 gold. That's good. I'm always really happy whenever I see money in the bag. But let's go on to Felgana Mine. Anyways, welcome everybody to Felgana Mine. This is probably the... This dungeon's actually really confusing the first time you play it. Actually, if there's something down here, I think there is. There's a treasure chest right here. I saw that nook. I was like, wait, that looks suspicious. Inside's the lemon gel. That's good. Now, if we come down here, there's going to be a cutscene that plays.
Here we go. This must be the mine. So, from what I understand, spirit fossils are a very particular color. Oh, and they make sounds, too.
Huh. Crazy.
Strange. It's like the miners quit in the middle of their work.
Do you know what happened?
No. Maybe there was some kind of accident. They might have closed the mine because it was dangerous.
That doesn't sound good.
Come on, don't chicken out. We've come too far to quit now.
You sure are fired up today.
An adventure's waiting! Let's make the most of it! Ready to race? Whoever finds the most spirit fossils wins!
Just be careful, okay? I don't want to see you get hurt.
Oh, Jude, you always know how to poop on my party. Besides, shouldn't you be more worried about Milla than me? Now, let's see. I guess it's too much to ask to find some lying around in plain sight.
Milla, wait here.
Certain rocks and walls in Felgana Mine will be destroyed using a miner's kit. Search the spirit fossils inside the rocks. Approach the breakable rock or wall and press X to lift your pickaxe. After a few seconds, you'll automatically swing. If you tap X rapidly while your pickaxe is in the air, you can charge up energy in your stronger swing. If one swing isn't enough to break an object, keep on trying. That's the gimmick of this dungeon. This dungeon's gimmick is breaking rocks open to look for the spirit fossils. And I'll kind of give you guys a little tutorial as soon as we approach one. But right here is fur. Okay. This wall right here. If we come up to it and inspect it with X, it'll say mine. We push X. Jude will hold up his pickaxe, and if we mash the X button, you'll charge it. But you can keep mining it if it doesn't break the first time. If you do it about a good 2 successful hits, it'll crumble the wall. So if you keep mashing the X button, and you'll probably hear me mash my X button when I'm doing it.
This has to be it.
You find something, Jude? Whoa, what's that?
No mistaking that color. Those are spirit fossils.
But they're so teensy-weensy.
Hey, I think I feel a slight breeze. I don't think this is a dead end. You two sit tight. I want to see where it goes.
And let you beat me? Ha!
Leia, come on. It's too dangerous.
And that's why we should all go together.
Yep. What's the point of bringing me along if you're just gonna go all lone wolf?
Just watch your step, okay?
Don't worry about it.
Jude's just looking out for people. But now we can actually go in deeper into the mine. We go to the natural tunnel. Now, in this dungeon, as you guys can see, based on the map, this can get really confusing really fast. But if you approach these rocks, you can go ahead and mine these. And keep charging up the X button by mashing it. Like I said, you'll probably hear me mash the X button, but you'll reveal little holes like this, and you'll be able to explore it a little bit better. And get more treasure chests like this. Let's go ahead and open it. Inside's more jet black feathers, so we're doing pretty good with that. I'm actually kind of really pleased on how this LP is going when it comes to jet black feathers, because it's just a whole entire luck factor. Let's go ahead and fight these guys. These guys are lizards. I think what they're called is a worm shade. They're strange enemies, but since we've got wind, we have exploited their weakness. Their weakness in this dungeon is wind. So that's pretty much that. That's how this is gonna go. I'm kind of glad I got these weapons now. Ow, 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 ow. I never actually seen those guys do that before. That was actually pretty funny. He's just like, I'm gonna beat the ever living piss out of you. Wake me up, Xillia. There we go.
Fighting the only answer?
But those are the worm shades. Those guys. Yeah.
If it starts to hurt, just say so, okay?
I'm fine. You and Jude say the exact same things.
Anyways, we got another skit. Do gooder, Jude.
I don't see spirit fossils anywhere.
Maybe it's time to call it a day? You shouldn't overdo it with your condition.
What do you mean, my condition? I haven't been sick since I was a kid.
That wasn't that long ago.
Wow. Welcome back, Jude. Let the nagging begin.
What's that supposed to mean?
And here I thought that Fenmont had changed you. You should stop worrying so much.
Leia, listen to me. This is serious.
Denied. I can't hear you.
Jude is just worried about everybody. Leave him alone. Anyways, let's go ahead and fight this. Well, actually, let's grab this chest first. Inside Soba Omelet. Increases P attack and A attack by 20% during battle. Duration 4 battles. Let's go ahead and fight this bat enemy. We got a bat. Let's go ahead and fight the bat. He's going to resist it because he's, well, wind element. But most of the enemies here are earth-based. Some of them are like these bats here are actually wind element. Actually, I can't even hit him with the Aqua Sweep. Go ahead and use Aqua Sweep. Spamming it. Kill the worm shade. Kill you, dude. Ow. Ow. Gosh. You don't want to have them hit you with a ultrasonic waves, because I do think those deal status ailments. But since he's resisting everything I'm hitting him with, it's really hard to actually, beat him. But there we go. We've beaten the bat. Alright, let's continue on with this dungeon right here. The Ifrit's treasures are really hard to find in this one. I remember when I was first playing, I was trying to find these all by myself without a guide, and holy crap, these were actually really hard to find. Luckily for me, I know where they're at, and luckily for that, also need to mention that they're like right next to each other on the map, so you'll probably see them right next to each other. But that revealed a hole after we did that. Let's go ahead and crawl in it. And inside's another rock right here. Let's go ahead and do so. That one side quest we picked up in the last episode, we kind of want to do this stuff because that's the only way you can get that item that that guy wants, is by doing these mini games in the mine. I do believe I got it. Ancient fossilized insect. That's a pathetic item. Oh gosh, that was terrible. But yeah, the block of quartz, whatever the item was that the guy needed for that side quest back in the Ronde, we need to do it here, because that's the only way we can get it. But let's go ahead and continue onwards here. Grab this here. Get more jet black feathers. But yeah, let's go down this way here. And we got another worm shade right here.
Earthquake?
An earthquake! Oh no! Okay, let's go ahead and get that. That's insect wings. Now, that was just for more or less, okay, well, anyways, that was for more or less, that room right there was saying, oh, an earthquake. That was more or less just for dramatic effect. But we've got a wall right here we can actually go and mine. Thank you, map, for telling me that. Let's go ahead and open this wall right here. Let's continue breaking down this wall. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall! Let's go ahead and mash in that X button. There we go. Now the door opens. Let's continue onward. And we've got a new enemy right here. This is a Rockjin. As you guys can tell, based on the enemy type, he's weak to wind. And he's just like any other spirit type enemy. Let's go ahead and pretty much... I dodged that with ease. I dodged that with style, just jumping over the rock tomb. Go ahead and use Aqua Sweep here to kind of knock down that bat. And let's go ahead and beat the crap out of this Rockjin. There we go. But anyways, let's go in here. I don't think there's anything in this room. Anyways, as you guys can see, there's like this little end right here, and I think it's over here if I remember correctly. But we're gonna have to try that whenever we get to there. Let's go ahead and charge. Open this rock here. Hopefully I can get that item that I need for the side quest. If not, I'm gonna be having to do this off screen to show you guys. Oh, nope, it just revealed a hole in the wall. Let's go ahead and go down it, and there's gonna be a treasure chest in here. Inside's gold dust. More gold dust for our material log, whatever you want to call it. Let's go down here. Now you can go down this way and continue on going down to the shaft 4 down there, but you can also go down this way and do more of this stuff. Break open the rock. First try. Rock salt. I think that might have been the item that I needed, but I'm not too sure. I thought it was a block of Cortex. Alrighty. Right here is more jet black feathers. But if you come over here, there's another herb and there's another rock. Let's go ahead and mash that X button. I'm not an expert button masher, but that revealed a hole, and I can obviously see that treasure chest that's right there, right in front of me. Let's go ahead and grab that treasure chest. And inside's more melon gel. I can't remember the name of that. It's melon gel? I think that's how you say it. Something like that. Oh! Let's go ahead and fight this guy. But after defeating that powerful enemy, there's an item right here, a giant shell. Now let's go ahead and break open this rock, and I bet you any amount of money, there's a hole in the wall over there. Open that. I can never get to tier 2. Or anything faster than tier 2. That's pretty much it. Like, you see it charge up twice. That's about as far as I can get it when I button mash that. But yeah, sure enough, there's a hole over here. I don't think there's anything over here. This is an empty room. Well, poop-a-snoop. Let's go ahead and leave. And if you come down here, you'll be practically going a loop. But we're not going to do that, because this is confusing already. This mine shaft is really confusing. Let's go down this way. Now we're going to go down the alternate way down here. And I'm pretty sure there's a hole right here, too. Let's go ahead and break open this rock. That broke it open the first try. Ancient fossilized insect. Oh, I'm getting unlucky with that. That's a really crappy item. Go ahead and kill that bat. Alright, as soon as we killed that bat, there's another rock here. Charging. I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day. I've been cracking open rocks here to find that stupid thing. Okay, that's enough of singing that. That's kind of silly. There's a treasure chest. Let's inside. Earth Cape. Increases resistance to earth. That might come in handy. I might be given a hint what's to come. We're gonna come later to get that, though. I need to remind myself to equip that. But right here, there's an ivory treasure. Inside is a backpack. A backpack with excellent storage capacity. Looks a bit girly, though. I love that. But if you jump down here, there's going to be another thing around here somewhere. We got more orange gel. Don't need that because we have enough of that.
What a waste of good loot.
It's
I know, man.
fine. We already have all we need of that.
Let's go ahead and open up this rock. Crack it open like an egg. And with that, I'll reveal another hole. All these rocks are revealing holes. Not that I mind, though. There's actually another rock right there. There's also loot. Go ahead and open that up. We've got some fur. Charging up the pickaxe. Open up a rock. Mud rock. Okay, so that'll... I think them... I'm actually gonna go look up what that event was. Let's go to sub-event here. It says... Message. Okay. The runaways. Obtain a block of quartz. Yeah, that's the item that we need. Block of quartz. I was right about that. So, that's kind of the item we need to find here, if we can find it. But, anyways, let's go ahead and try and fight this guy here. Okay. Alright, now that we've done a complete circle, let's go ahead and advance towards the next area. I kind of lied a little bit, and I'm sorry about that. Actually, let's go ahead and open up this wall here. Open up this wall. Tear down this wall. Oh, there we go. Anyways, I kind of lied. The Ivory treasures aren't right next to each other. I was completely mistaken. The next Ivory treasure is actually in the next room. I'm sorry, I just now, when I looked at the map again while I was doing that battle, I was like, wait. No, that's in the next room. It's right here in the shaft 4.
Hey, you should probably head back.
Hey, what exactly is a spirit fossil anyway?
When a spirit loses its mana, it manifests in this world as a stone.
In other words, you're saying the spirit dies? I've never really heard of something like that happening, though. Is that like a city thing?
Not that I know of.
So does that mean a whole bunch of spirits died ages ago?
Most of the spirits died before I was born.
What do you mean?
This can wait. We really should get moving.
We really should get moving. Nah. Whoa, hey, no need to get all angry on me.
Wait, did you just hear something?
Hear what?
That, a ringing. Where is it coming from? There, it's a spirit fossil.
Good ears. Let's check it out.
And with that, now we have to go further in the mine. As you guys can see, there's more of it. You're going to be blocked off by a lot of passages this way, and that treasure chest is such a troll placement. Let's go ahead and mine this wall. Crack it open like an egg. Come on, continue to mine. Tearing down this wall. Boink. There we go. You would think that expert miners would tell you that it's just like, it takes more than just 2 swings to break open a rock. But anyways, let's go ahead and fight this guy. Alrighty. The Ivory treasure in question is up this little shaft right here, as you guys on the map here. We got a lot of life bottles. I hate kind of like getting rid of that, but I have so many life bottles. But that's a good thing though, because having plethora of life bottles is always a good thing to have. Let's go ahead and break open this rock. And that reveals another hole. Let's go inside the said hole. And inside's 2 things. A loot bag, here with hazardous material, a hazardous liquid, and the treasure chest has blue jasmine, which increases dex by 2. That's really good. Like I said, I'm going to be keeping a hold of all these items later, and we'll be doing that much later.
I got your back.
Actually, the enemies here, these are brand new enemies. These are skeletons. We fought a couple of them in, I think, what are they called? A shaft skeleton. We've fought a couple of these things in the last place that we were at before we went to for Gundala, but they're pretty much the same enemy. I kind of wanted to show these enemies off as well. Every time we get a new enemy, I kind of want to show that off. I'd use that. Beat the ever-living crap out of the bat. Ow! Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get away from that. Darkness is really makes you slow. It's not a good thing to have if you're trying to get away, especially. And we're poisoned. That's just great. Oh gosh. Boink. Ugh, that was a kind of a messy battle. I didn't expect that to happen. Let's go ahead and heal ourselves. Let's get to more Panacea bottles here. I need to actually go buy more of those, but we're gonna go do that later. But up here, up on this part of the mine shaft, the Ifreeze treasure's right here, and inside is 5,000 gold. That's never a bad thing to have. Money's never a bad thing to have. Fossilized shells. But yeah, there's the last Ifreeze treasure in Felgana. So we've gotten all the Ifreeze treasure in... Practically, we've got 6 Ifreeze treasures in this episode alone. Let's go ahead and charge up this rock. Crack it open. Here we go. Now, let's go inside this hole. Inside's another rock. Hopefully we'll get this block of quartz that I've been meaning to get. If not, I'll come back off screen. I just know that this is how you get the block of quartz. Is you mine for them. Let's go ahead and break it open. And hopefully we got it. There it is. There's the block of quartz. That's the item I need. So now we don't have to go back. I'm really grateful now. We don't have to go back and get it. Okay. Let's continue onward here. And down here is another skeleton. Man, finding those skeletons are really tricky business, I swear. If you see like all this stuff that actually no, it didn't heal my ailments, but that was the last Panacea bottle. Crap, man. I hate fighting these things because they have a move called Crossbone Cry or whatever it is. They yell at you. You probably saw in the footage that I did. But that causes status ailments, and it really hurts too. Like, I hate that thing. But we got Oleate ore. That does absolutely nothing. It's 1 point. It's really... A lot of these items are just absolutely pointless because it's just 1 point items. And I'm like, really? Just give me something better than that. But let's go ahead and fight these guys. Ooh, we got advantage on them. Okay, now that we've beaten that guy, let's go ahead and open up this... Crack this shell open. And that broke it open the first try. And we got another block of quartz. So that's good that we're getting that now. Now the game's wanting me to give it to me. Now I know there's a hole behind this one. I can tell based on the location on the map here. There's a hole behind this one. And I was right, there's a hole behind it. Go ahead and down here. And there's going to be a loot bag over here. Let's go ahead and open up. And inside is 1,050 gold. Never a bad thing to have money. I'll tell you that much for sure. And there's a treasure chest I did not open yet. Let's go ahead and open it up. Inside this treasure chest is a hard hat. Safety first! I love that. Let's go actually see if that's better. Let's go ahead and put that on. Jude, I do believe I have that. Yep, I have it on. So there we go. Got hard hat on. So let's go ahead and fight this guy. Alright. So now that we've beaten that guy, let's go ahead and open this up, or get that. You got fur. And I do believe we're getting towards the end of the dungeon here. And then again, there's another freaking skeleton that was in that battle, and it really hurt me. I hate these things. I hate those stupid skeletons with a burning passion because they have that stupid move. Well, let's go ahead and crack this open. There's another hole in the wall. Let's go explore the hole in the wall. And my arm's kind of getting tired of mashing the X button. Oh, boy. And we got Sage. Increases max HP by 10. So we're getting a bunch of these items that increase our stats. I mean, like I said before, I'm holding on to these until, well, much later. So that's one reason why I'm holding on to them. And there is another. It's actually, I thought I mistook that for another rock. Crack it open. There we go. And again, another hole in a wall. Let's go down it. These mines are actually like really extravagant. So that's probably why this episode's going to be a little bit longer than normal. But let's go ahead and go down here. And there's another treasure chest. Let's go ahead and grab it. All the treasure in the world. More apple gels. That's actually really good that we have those. Okay, so now we need to go ahead and open this wall up. Do it again. Yeah, there we go. Open that wall up. And now we're going to go down here.
What's causing these earthquakes?
I don't know. Let's just keep moving.
There's earthquakes everywhere. Oh my gosh. Let's go ahead and open this one up. Yeah, there we go. Again, another hole in the wall. Hey, man, I forget that there's so many holes in the walls in this one. But, I mean, that's what you get for a mine shaft, right? Let's go ahead and open this up. 2,500 gold. Yay. More money. Who leaves chests of money? That's one thing I've always wondered in RPGs. But yeah, I was always wondered, who leaves chests of money in walls like that? I mean, like, I guess it's a common thing to leave money in an area where you think that you come back for it later. But that's one thing in RPGs I've always wondered. Why is there chests in walls like that? Like, just hiding off, blocked by a rock. And with that, we've gotten the title Monster Slayer, which you had to defeat a certain number of monsters.
Huh? Where'd the fossil go?
This is definitely the right spot.
Did it move?
Hey, over there. More spirit fossil fragments. The big one must be in there.
Yeah, but rocks don't just get up and move by themselves.
If you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
Howe's egg principle. Yes, I suppose so.
You two stay here. This time I really am going in by myself.
Keep an eye on Milla.
Hey, hold on!
Leia,